I'll get some.
Hey, Slink, you want me to get some?
Yeah, it's to be the last one, I think.
All right. So originally, the sound that y'all had heard was our APU, our auxiliary power unit. That's just a small engine that helps start the big engines. And they had a low charge, and you heard it kind of wind up, and then it wind back down. The engine never started. They had a low accumulator. And so the maintenance that we'd seen in the back was the manual charge for them. They just had to sit there and pump it up, get the pressure in the accumulator up to about 3,000 PSI for them to be able to start the APU.
All right, that's good.
It's not really common. So when it does happen, it's not very common. Hot, awkward, that's about it. Even without all the gear, it's still really awkward just because of the positioning that you're in the helicopter. There's not a lot of room for you. And then with all your gear on, helmet and everything, it's just hotter. Depends on how many people you've got. It usually takes somebody just a couple minutes before they're wore out. If you've got a couple guys like how we did out here, probably about five to 7 minutes for them to get you all the way up. Takes more whenever you're the only person pumping it up, probably about 10 minutes just because you get wore out, stop and take a break. It could have been something bad where we would have had to recharge our accumulator. We could have had our pre-charge. That could have been low, and that requires us to have nitrogen tanks out here and go through and actually dive into what the problem really was. So luckily it wasn't anything like that, just something leaked, didn't charge all the way back up, and we're able to successfully complete mission with manually charging it up. Oh yeah, I mean, you saw us over here on the Gator. As soon as we heard the sound, we knew exactly what it was, but no big deal. Luckily, it was just able to be manually charged back up. They could complete missions.